Is it working? We're frozen.
We're up.
We are?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Hey-o!
Holy shnikes. That was problematic tonight. We're late. I am sorry for that. We had our... I don't know if that was... I don't know what that was. I don't know if it was an issue. I think it was an issue over with Twitch because we just didn't have a signal, and then finally, there we go. So what is going on, everybody? Oh, wow, look at that. Goodman Games official is raiding the party. Oh, wow.
What's that?
Wait, what's happening? It looks like they just sent us a bunch of people, I guess. I don't know. Whoa, a lot of people over here.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, well.
What's the Heyo raid?
I don't know. It's a Heyo raid. That's crazy. It's a Heyo raid. All right.
What?
All right, so cool. I'm Judge James.
I'm Judge Evie.
This is Living for Crits, and we are representing today ahead of DCC days with I Stayed Home for the first Cyclops Con. Woo! All right, so you got a lot of people on. That's craziness. I know, it's nuts. It's the most. We're not used to this, folks. We're used to like just the smooth jazz version of our stuff. Man, tons of people here. All right. We did try our shirts out, and we got some of the glow in the dark stuff to work in the basement, and they do work fantastic. Look at that. Bab is already saying this show's about them.
It's not about you,
and now
Bab.
there's other people on.
Wow.
All right, so we're gonna kick things off here, and since a lot of new folks are here who may not watch the show frequently, just to tell you, this show is a hot mess. It's poorly produced by me and
I kind of produce.
You don't do any production, which is why the show is as bad as it is. And Shannon, stop talking bad about my hair. It's magnificent.
Stop it. No.
It's Don't push it down.
But
it's not right. All right, so we're gonna start again this week with current events, okay? And it seems like, ever since last week, and we put the shout out there for people to like stand together and, the Black Lives Matter, hashtag and everything. Some people have come through and like disliked a bunch of our videos. And I guess all I have to say is eat crap, haters.
Bye!
What the heck? We're just, it's just me and my kid, and you're going to throw that up there? Well, we don't care. In fact, we don't care so much that now at the beginning of every Living for Crits episode, we're going to have a featured charity for good we're going to talk about. And it's going to be like some SJW stuff. Actually, SJC, I'm a social justice cleric. That's my preferred social justice class. I guess, because like SJW is social justice warrior, but I prefer being a cleric.
Oh.
I don't know what your preferred class would be in this.
I like what?
Never mind.
I'm so confused.
It's okay. All right. So with all of that said, we're gonna continue. We got a busy week of being open about this on Twitter and whatnot. I've been busy behind the keyboard. And if you haven't been out there, if you can't be out there physically, you need to be a voice online, say something, no matter who you are or what you're doing. This week we gave to the Southern Poverty Law Center, Black Lives Matter Global Network, and an individual GoFundMe page for someone's legal fees who got picked up and, it did not sound right whatsoever. It was a young woman, like 17 years old. You don't want to hit someone with like charges for that, when they're just out there protesting and they have to pay the legal fees for that and fight for that. And you know what? She should be paying for college and things like that. It's it's not right. So with all that said, we're going to keep using gaming for good. I'm going to keep running games for charity for people, and we're going to have a good time doing that, even though it's for a very important cause. This week, I'm going to feature a place to donate every week, and this week we are talking briefly about the Bail Project, bailproject.org. I will post the link in the chat, and then I will also put it in the online on the YouTube thing.
Description?
Yeah, whatever. So the bailproject.org Bail Project Inc. is a nonprofit organization designed to combat mass incarceration by disrupting the money bail system one person at a time. You know, cash bail is brutal. You know, there's folks that have to, what's it called? Last Week Tonight is a great video on this. There's folks that, like, you know, they will plead guilty to get, you know, from not having to spend any time in jail, but then it's on their record. They can't get jobs. They can't get the right jobs. It sticks with them when they're only doing it to speed the project up. It's friggin' wrong. So that's the one this week we are going to push. I have to give some major kudos to some of our favorite gaming companies. If you all went out there and looked, you see that Goodman Games and Dungeon Crawl Classics put out. They had the Wizard Shanna on there, and a featured Black Lives Matter posting this week to social media, helping to spread the word. You know, Monty Cook Games, their intern Dominique Dickey wrote Heist on Miracle 4 for the Stars Are Fire for Cypher System, and all proceeds for that and the sales are being donated to Black Lives Matter, and Monty Cook Games will match donations for the first 500 copies through the month of June. So you can go to montycookgames.com, and then it's like heist-on-miracle-iv. I'm going to put that over here. And then I'll put the link also on YouTube when it gets up there. And then Schwab Entertainment, who's the author, Rob Schwab does Shadow of the Demon Lord. They did $1,000 to the Bail Project yesterday. So pretty freaking awesome. And we got some awesome comments out here. Greg, we inspired Greg to donate. That's freaking amazing. Reverend Dak is Black Lives Matter. You know, Dak, I don't know how much you know this. We are pushing your classes from the Crawl Zine all the time on here. So it's great. It's actually like I'm fanboying a bit to have you on here. You know, so wow, it's a great day. You know, we got to keep fighting, and you know, really with a lot of us, especially us, since you know from our point of privilege, we don't experience this in person. This is something that, you know, we'll never know how that feels. From our standpoint, you know, all we can say is we're going to quote our friend Shanna Germain from Twitter and say, whenever I don't know what to do, I try to listen more, learn more, and love more, and begin where you are and reach to do better. So look at that. I think that, you know, hopefully will help make a new world. So it looks like our video on Twitter is down again, because Twitch, because folks can't see us, and there's a network error again. So we're gonna have to keep going. What was the comment? Bab said,
y'all lost connection.
Well, we're gonna. All right, so we're going to keep filming here. It looks like we got a bad connection on Twitch, but that's okay. We're going to keep going here for the YouTube side of things, and whatnot. So here we go. So gaming this week. Judge Evie.
That's me.
What did you game? What did you do this week? What was your gaming?
What?
What gaming did you do?
Like, what kind of game? Just anything?
Anything.
Oh, I played Minecraft.
I mean, like, what the heck? I know you...
Like, I said, like, over 15 hours. Proud of myself. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
That is so awesome.
Mm-hmm. I
have another kid playing Minecraft. Great. That's all I really needed in this world.
Minecraft. I'm on a kick right now.
You know, I don't get the appeal after so many years.
Well, I haven't played it in a while.
Okay.
Yeah.
No role-playing this week.
There wasn't?
No, not for you. There was for me. I played Shadow the Demon Lord yesterday, and I played Numenera this morning. I ran Embassy of the Inconstant Moon for the Explorer's Keys. I'm going to hold it still, because since you can't do that.
I can do it.
I ran this morning, and we did it for Feeding America and local food banks in Toronto and Maryland. So, you can put it down now. Hopefully we get a kilobytes per second back here on Twitch. I do not know what's going on here. All right, so today's episode is going to be the All Judge Evie Presides episode.
Woo! We're having our third one.
Is this the third one?
Yeah.
Great.
Oh, Bab's not going to be able to watch us.
Oh, no. So Bab can't watch live on the episode they think is their own. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know why the connection to Twitch stinks today. But I can say that if you're watching it on YouTube, it's going to be hilarious.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
We have questions. Now remember, if you have questions for Judge Evie, you can always do dccjudgeevie@gmail.com and send your questions over to Judge Evie, and she will speak of them.
Yes,
Judge Evie.
We have a stream of Snapchats coming in from Bab.
Unleash the questions.
Okay. We're gonna find our first one.
Are we doing all Bab questions?
Should we save the serious ones for not this week, or just all Bab?
We can do all Bab this week. Since we're having issues right now, it seems like with Twitch, let's do all Bab this week.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
We have, just to mention 26 of these. Yeah. Okay. They are not that serious. What are you doing? Oh, yeah, it's Twitch's fault. You spelled fault wrong.
I know.
Oh, my God. This is dead air time. Are we airing? No. Okay.
Okay.
These are from Bab. Stupid, appropriate questions. Number 1, at Mr. Jimothy. That's you. Who is your favorite character that one of the shrubs, and it's in all caps, and there are, wait a minute. Shrubs is spelled very specifically. There's 2 B's in shrub, and no. Oh, wait, it glitched.
Who are my favorite characters of the shrubs? That's the question. I know the question.
I don't know what happened. Wait,
now your phone's acting up?
Yeah, this isn't going well.
We're having a real hard time tonight.
And this is the night that people were here.
I know.
And now we're having a hard time.
This is upsetting.
Oh, it's not working again.
All right, so my favorite character from the shrub characters is Calichlorocloud, the gnome centaur character. That's my favorite character.
I don't know what's happening. They kind of all disappeared. Oh no. Okay.
We're really having a tech. I don't think you should do this on your phone anymore. I think you should do this on a laptop.
Well, I don't have that.
Why don't you get your laptop?
Oh. Okay. This is gonna.
While Judge Evie gets her laptop, I'm gonna go and skip to Road Crew shoutouts because. Well,
Hi.
Are you ready for this now?
I have to pull up my email.
We still have no connection to Twitch.
You know, you said this week's episode is gonna be a hot mess. You said every week's episode's a hot mess, but man, it's really bad this week. Well, it's not bad. This is great content. Okay, I'm opening Gmail. Say something. This is dead air again.
You were talking.
Tell a joke. I have jokes. I can.
Tell a joke. I don't have any good jokes. All right, those are terrible questions.
Oh my.
We're getting blasted by Bab here.
Bab, stop talking.
Just open the questions.
I'm opening them. Okay. Number two. How much do you hate D&D spells?
Wait, can I say why I like Calichlorocloud so much?
Because did that.
That's a gnome character that has like a gnome archer warrior build. We're using the warrior. What?
Bab won't.
Well, I don't know what to tell Bab, so keep going.
Okay. Two.
Okay.
How much do you hate D&D spells? The answer is all the hate.
I don't hate D&D spells. I just prefer DCC spells. That's all.
I didn't take time to look at D&D spells because
there's
no point.
There's nothing wrong with D&D spells. I mean, there's nothing wrong with
We're back?
We're back?
We're back?
No, we're not.
Oh.
I don't know. Okay, if you say so. I don't think we are. Maybe we are.
Maybe
Wait,
we are.
Are we back?
Are we?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
We're gonna keep talking.
We're gonna keep going. Okay.
Listen. I have no problem with D&D spells. I really don't. Some of the smack talk about D&D is just smack talk for the sake of smack talk. So I don't want to like taint your young teen friends that D&D spells are bad. I like Shadow of the Demon Lord spells, and those are really short. I like Cypher System spells, and those are really short. It's nothing wrong with that. I don't hate D&D spells. I like all spells. Next.
Okay, next question. How do you name your characters?
Well, I usually start with a letter. We'll see how we each do this. I start with a letter.
We moved!
I know. I see it. But I just start with a letter, and I theme it off the letter. So if I'm going to go with an S, I would say Sister Serenia was the cleric I played. So it was an S name. I just think of things that sound cool. So how do you name your characters? I don't have a real good system for this. I don't play much.
I don't really have any system. I kind of just think of a word, and then I think of the name that sounds like that word. And then I just give it a really bad last name, and then it goes together.
Like Betty Bunker?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a bad name.
Well, what's happening? We have a thingy.
It's just saying that, it's
the
video buffering. It's just bad. Twitch, you're really hurting my feelings today. The most viewers you've had at one time, and you hose us, and that's just wrong. What if I was a professional Twitcher or Twitch person?
Is it called a Twitcher?
I don't know what it's called. What if I was a professional? What would happen?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it would be not cool.
Yeah.
All right, next question.
Well, we are professionals. I don't know what
No,
we're
we're
talking.
not.
Yeah, we are.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
Next question.
Okay. Who's the best gamey leady person you've had?
The best game master.
No, gamey leady person.
Yeah, gamey, but
Gamey
they
leady.
mean game master.
But they mean gamey.
No, they mean game master.
Gamey leady person.
The best gamey leady person that I've had. That's a really tough question. I am very partial to Brendan LaSalle, his table, at any kind of con. He's a wonderful GM. Actually, and it's not just it's his tone, it's his tempo, it's the way he keeps the game moving. Not just in the DCC verse. Troy Pitchelman, if you get one of his tables at the Monte Cook Game stuff at Gen Con, he's an amazing GM. Trying to think here. There's so many good GMs out there. So it's not about who is the best one. It's qualities I like, and I like GMs who can, adapt the story and kind of blend things and riff off what the players are doing.
Riff.
And look, we have a 4,000 kilobytes per second again.
Is that good?
It should mean we're up and running here in a second. I think.
No, we're not. We're down. Oh wait.
No, we're back up. We're back up in the. I think we're maybe up with, and maybe not. I don't know. Let's just keep talking. What's the next question?
This is in all caps. I miss Rin with a giant sad face.
Okay, so they miss Rin, the GM you guys had for the Savage Worlds convention thing.
Okay, next up, if you could change one thing about DCC, what would it be?
I would like to see more classes. I've been playing this game for how many years now?
I don't know.
Like 6. And I would like to see a few more classes. Just me. I know there are a lot of fan classes out there, but I would have liked to have seen some official classes in the DCC Annual. Maybe DCC Annual 2. Maybe just tweak some of those Xcrawl zine classes. What would you change about DCC?
DCC's perfect. I don't know what you're talking about.
No game is perfect.
It's pretty perfect.
Okay, but what would you if you could change something?
It's pretty snazzy.
But if you could change something.
If I could, well, I don't want to.
But if you could change something.
I don't want to.
But if you could.
But I don't want to.
Okay, next question then.
Okay. Opinions on snails. I like snails.
I don't eat them anymore.
What?
I don't eat them anymore. I've had one. I've had a couple. I've had escargot twice.
Oh, I tried that at Disney and it was disgusting.
Yeah, it's gross.
It's really gross.
But it's not a vegetarian dish.
Ew. Okay. How much money have you put into gaming, do you think?
A lot. I mean, I have a full Dwarven Forge set, and a lot. I don't know. Probably a car's worth. I don't know, Like, I don't want to say. I have a lot.
You're like,
A lot.
A lot.
I have a lot of gaming stuff.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
More than you have, Bab.
Yeah. What's your favorite game you ever ran? Or run? Is it run?
My gosh.
Oh my god, it's a fly.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's
my favorite game I ever ran. I'd have to do that per system, I think. My favorite Cypher system game I've ever run was a game of The Strange in 2014 that I met Ray and Shannon Slakinski at.
You met them in a game?
I met them at a game, and Melinda and Dante Roberts were in the game also. And it was a wonderful game. We made friends for life at that one game. My favorite DCC game that I've ever run was probably, is it a spider?
Is there a spider?
No, we're fine. Was probably, man, Dungeon Battle Delco last year was pretty awesome. I don't know which session of it, but I think that's my favorite DCC adventure I've ever run was Dungeon Battle Delco. And then, and either session was amazing at Gen Con last year. And then my favorite, oh crud, my favorite, crud. I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna go with those two. I think there's not a lot that comes even near those two sessions. So.
Oh, do I answer the question too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What are you looking at?
I don't know. I'm just looking over your shoulder.
My favorite game I've run.
Either.
Yeah. Is the Dungeon Battle Delco ones. Cause those
Cheater.
What?
I just said that.
What I was.
We can't have the same favorite. Not allowed.
Oh, okay.
I'm just kidding. It's fine. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, then probably does DugCon count? Like
DugCon
Inferno
counts.
Road.
Yeah.
Like the one. Yeah, that one.
It counts.
If you know, you know.
It counts.
Yeah. Okay, next question. Favorite number, color, and drink. My favorite number 16. My favorite color is pink and yellow. My favorite drink is iced tea and coffee.
My favorite number is 13. My favorite color is green, and my favorite drink is pomegranate green tea.
Okay, next. Favorite MCR song.
Favorite My Chemical Romance song.
I don't know.
Man, that's tough. I think Helena. Okay.
Okay. Next question. Favorite party you've ever been a part of? Game me lead for. Lead for?
So my favorite party I've ever had at a table that they're saying?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's I can't pick. That's like having.
We know you want to say the Shrubs.
I can't say. There's two. Here's the thing. Okay. Every party, every adventuring party, as someone who's GM'd now for almost 30 years.
That's a long time.
Every party is so different. Every group is so different. Your group is really fun, but also, you know, your group is also loud and obnoxious, and you don't all know the rules very well. So it's a new group, it's new players still learning the game, and it's an experience just for that. My Demon Lore game right now is a phenomenal group, amazing players, but they also just lean towards chaos and destruction so much. It's funny, but it's also kind of dark. And you know, I've had wonderful games of. I had an amazing Dungeon Crawl Classics group that ran through Purple Planet, and you know, but we only played once a month. Every group has its ups and its downs. It's things that are awesome and it's things that are challenges. You know. So I adore every gaming group, even the one shots. Our group today at Numenera was top notch, just a top notch group. So I can't pick more than that. Okay. Next question.
If you could change your name, what would you make it? I don't know. I like Evie. It's pretty snazzy.
If I could change my name,
you could probably be a good Becky.
If I was a girl, I would have been named Bonnie Lynn.
Ooh.
I don't really want to change my name. I'm pretty good. If I had to go by a different name, I'd go by August, which is my middle name.
If I had to change my name, I'd probably just make it Evie.
There you go. Last question.
Let me on the show now. And this is not the last question. We have 12 more.
I'm not doing 12 more.
What?
Because we can't do 12 more of these.
There's not even that. Okay, wait. There's not many, I don't think, that are actual questions.
We're going to save the other 12 questions.
They're not even questions.
What's your favorite word? These aren't even gaming related.
We already said this one.
Favorite deity, Crom.
Would you let
I
me
don't
dye
believe
your
in
hair?
I don't believe in any deity, but that's a whole different thing. We're
Oh.
good. Let's just
Oh
skip
my.
the next section.
What is happening?
Let's
with these?
skip the next section. Okay.
Wait, I have to mention one thing.
Okay.
Perhaps if you wanted to turn a show into a game, 90 Day Fiance. Gotta mention that again.
Close this up.
Okay.
All right, there we go. The All Judge Evie provides episode.
Also known as
Presides.
Bad Basks.
Yeah,
and
we've had 34,000 dropped frames.
Huh?
Wonderful. We are really having a great show tonight. Anyway, all right. So no Kickstarter shoutouts tonight because I'm not really following any. Road Crew shoutouts. DCC Day is coming up this Saturday, and DCC Day's online starts Thursday, June 11th through Sunday, June 14th. Mark Plord's MCC RPG, The Squeaked Shell Inherits the Earth, has some open seats left. You could grab those. Savage Saturday Night Online by the SoCal Savages, Del Val Savages, and now Lone Star Savage is Saturday, June 27th. And then I will be continuing to run charity events using Numenera's Explorer's Keys. And I just love the modules in here. And so much, I think this book is going to, while this book has a price tag of $29, we're going to make a lot of money out of this book for awesome causes. And what I did was I'm going to run all 10 adventures. And I wrote the first one at the top here that I ran for Feeding America and Food Bank's Embassy of the Inconstant Moon. And I'm going to put all 10 adventures in there when I'm done to see how much we raise for great causes out of this book. So I'm going in order. The next one I will run out of here will be Proto-Matter Heist. So that will be pretty cool. I'm running that for Gen Con also for an off the books game, but I will be running that as a game for a cause. I invite you all to do the same. It's so easy to just ask some friends to toss in $3, $5, $10, $20 to sit at your table, put it to a charity, ask them to give the money and show you proof of donation, or if you trust them, just ask them how much they gave. Trust them and just see what you can collect. You'll be surprised how easy it is. Just if you ask someone to donate money and you show them a good time with the game, they will show up. And it's such an easy way to have a great afternoon. We had people donating money who weren't even playing. They just wanted to donate to the cause, which was pretty amazing. Thursday night review this week, I'll be reviewing a Numenera book. Jade Colossus, Ruins of the Prior Worlds by Bruce Cordell. And I'm going to be reviewing this for a couple reasons. First off, because I'm on a Numenera kick. And the second and big reason is you could use this book for just about any game. In fact, I'm reviewing it and I've played it, but I've played it with DCC. And I've also played it yesterday with Shadow the Demon Lord. There's a dungeon generator in here that is top notch. And I've used it for just yesterday to create a really creepy crystalline dungeon. So that is Thursday's review. Hopefully,
can I put this book down?
Yeah.
It's just so still.
Hopefully, I have better connection on Thursday. And then where can people find us, Judge Evie?
At I Live for Crits on Twitter, Living for Crits on Instagram, and search Living for Crits on YouTube, which people are probably watching this on. Because, yeah.
And make sure to like and comment and subscribe to us, especially since people are like throwing us the hate. And keep it coming. We don't care. We are a non-monetized blog for a hobby. We're getting no money out of this. We're not like looking for billions of subscribers. It's all for the love. So if it helps you to take your hate out on something, it's to hit the dislike button on this video. Oh well, folks. Okay. So anyway, I'm gonna outro this week myself. I'm gonna say Captain Navarine.
Oh, I don't know what to say.
Well, you better come up with something.
Oh no.
You knew this was coming.
I kind of forgot.
It says in the show notes, outro ASMR. You
that's
knew it
the
was coming.
bottom of the screen.
Say something.
I'll just.
Say
Have I
something.
said?
I'm giving a party.
I think I said it before.
Say it anyway.
Bye.
I don't think you said it before.